EZConnect, as its name says, puts a business operator directly in tune with what's happening in his business environment and allows him to mitigate problems and to know that he's meeting his profit margins.
EZConnect is a store management system that helps owners, operators of restaurants and retail establishments increase the profitability of their businesses. So with EZConnect, you can actually increase sales, reduce costs, and be able to manage your business remotely. So historically, if an employee was stealing from a business, you would have to, you'd notice that your food costs might be too high. You'd go to your DVR at the store. You'd start rewinding and forwarding DVR and looking for suspicious activities. Or maybe you were even given a report with certain transactions. You'd have to go back in the DVR, find it, then you'd have to go over to the next store and look for that. Maybe you didn't even have access remotely, so you had to do it in the store. Well, with EZConnect, you can actually get all these transactions, the suspicious transactions, delivered to you. You click on the transaction, goes right to video. You can identify employee theft instantaneously. So where it used to take hours and days to find employees stealing, now it takes minutes in some cases to find somebody stealing.
The real selling point for EZConnect is that it takes multiple data points and it correlates them in real time. So I don't have to sift through an archive of video, I don't have to sift through an archive of business transactions and then on the back end correlate them together. I can see them together and understand how they correlate immediately. That's a huge advantage for a business operator.
But it's security, but it's also for upselling. It can be we can tie into all sorts of different modules, even tying into things like digital signage. So for example, let's say you're a restaurant that sells donuts or a donut store, and you have a lot of donuts that at the end of the day you're going to have to get rid of those donuts. So if our system can read that data, tell you that your donut sales are down for the day, then it can automatically run an ad on your digital signage saying for a large coffee you get free donuts. You now end up moving donuts that you would have thrown out and increase your sales because instead of a regular coffee, someone gets a large coffee. So we can it's not, loss prevention is at the core of what we do, but that's just one facet, in restaurants and retail and how they can lose money.
Well, there's a lot of gee whiz. I can't believe that you can do this. I didn't know this was possible. It's almost like you're lighting up somebody's imagination. They said, oh, I need this now. And then the discussion begins, how do I deliver it?